Kia ora, Legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to Let's Roleplay Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, Dusk's Tale. We are standing here on this pile of dirt, while Nico continues to study. He has actually got all the fabrication skill he needs now. He's just learning through his survival book at the moment, just kind of flicking through, just trying to, I think, cross-reference it so that we can get this well dug. We've just been kind of relaxing, which is wild for Dusk, I know. And yes, things are still very, very messy here, and they're gonna be for a little while longer, unfortunately. However, we can go ahead and pull back our firewood gatherers for now. They've been out for about 4 hours, so yeah, alright. Gertrude got some experience there. We'll go ahead and recover Julian. Fantastic. Hopefully they're feeling okay. Hover, you doing okay in there? Yeah, you should be doing fine. Now, I believe Hover is meant to be our fisher and hasn't been doing too much fishing yet. So, yeah, hopefully we're going to be able to get that up and running eventually. Yeah, we can see that Dusk is not so, I guess, exerted as she was before. We could always just sit here for a little while. I don't want to get too hot in the sun is the only thing. But effectively, what I've been doing here is just waiting like half an hour at a time. And we can see on the side there, Nico is learning more and more about survival. And all I have to do is just go have a quick chat to him and just check in to see how he's doing. All right, so he's over halfway through that next skill point there. And I'm pretty sure we only need 2 survival, or it could be 3. Let's just double check that. It is going to be 4 survival. Okay, so yeah, we're a wee ways off there, but he's going to get there before long. He seems to be pretty good at reading. We'll let him continue what he's doing as the hours pass on by. You know what? I have been sitting here for a while, and I don't think that's the best use of our time. We still have in our sights, through our binoculars, a horde to the south, and we desperately want to keep this area safe, so I think clearing them out will be the best course of action. It is a small horde, but it is a horde all the same. So we are going to make our way on foot just as soon as we put our bits and pieces back on. Unfortunately, this is going to make us a little warm, but that's okay. We actually don't want to be wearing the welding goggles. I will take those off in just a moment. We just want to get the rest of our equipment on. The mask we're not going to need, but we'll go ahead and take those welding goggles off of us wherever they are. There we go. Fantastic. And we're going to start making our way down. Oh, see that? See that? Whenever we leave, it's when we leave, he stops reading. And he tries to follow us. Yeah, okay, so that's kind of the issue that we're getting at the moment. It doesn't look like he dropped the book, so we might just be able to tell him to start reading again. Yeah, talk to you. So that's good. We at least kind of know what's going on. Please study from a book. Study through the lens. There you go. Okay, and now I think it's once we get a certain distance away from him, he stops. He seems to be okay for now. But yeah, I totally forgot that these were here. These are from the field camp. It might be good for us to keep one of these around, you know, just for these little journeys. This one's completely trashed, the top one. Let's check the others. We can see some of the dead here already. Has enough wheels, is dented. Yeah, this thing freaking works. We can fix it up as well. And same deal here. What we're going to do is just siphon the gasoline from this one into the other. Fill vehicle motorcycle. There we go. Okay. Let's continue down, and I think it's going to be straight down from here, just towards the trailhead. And, a little dog just died. Bastards. Absolute bastards. Well, the 7-foot-tall Dusk begins to stalk through the trees with their claws extended, looking for her quarry. We know that they're around here somewhere, and honestly, it might be just these few. Okay, we can see them down there now. Over towards the southwest. And there we have it, a zombie. Stumbling through the trees towards us with one quick swing and biting into its neck. So yeah, effectively we stun it, we sink our fangs in, poisoning it, and then knock it back against the tree. Just an absolute flurry of blows. Let's keep moving down here. Let them get a little closer. You took 2. Not bad. Giant wolf spider spotted. We're hearing a piercing wail. Okay. And there we go. We can see them over towards the west. So let's try and draw them out. If we can. A little closer, please. The giant crayfish dies. Okay. Well, the swamps can provide. They can provide a lot of food. As you can see, we've got a giant toad over here. And the zombie predator is now coming towards us. Leaping towards us, we move to the side, knocking it into a bush, and then finally killing the creature. It is a dangerous one, so it's good that we took it down when we did. Okay. A good old 1, 2, 3, and we're looking pretty good. Okay, the corpse of the huge frog is still good. We could try to carry that back and get Buster to butcher it when he gets back. We don't have a freezer big enough for that thing, and I think that's this little horde taken care of. Yeah, so I tell you what, we are going to see if we can drag this thing back, and I mean, we might just try and drag it. I mean, it seems to be working. We did spot a slathering biter though, didn't we? So we do still have some dead out here, and that is to the west, quite a ways to the west. You know what though? I think we can probably, it is the middle of the day, so I don't know how effective it's going to be. Let's go put our claws back away, and we'll go ahead and wield that laser rifle of ours. Let's see if you are within range. You are just outside of our range. Okay, well let's just go a little closer then, huh? I don't want to walk all the way out into that swamp just to kill you. But I will walk a little bit further. Ah, there we go. Ah, and now it's gone into the shadow. The shadow that's been created by this tree. Just either side. Stop aiming, ignore. There it is. Fantastic. We're 100% steady. Now we are. We're on semi-auto, so yeah, let's just take a shot. Okay, hit for 12 damage. We are quite far away. Ooh, 34 is a lot better. 31. Alright, creature should be dead. Oh, nearly. There we go. Slathering biter dies. Let's go put this laser rifle away. It might have been a little bit of overkill. Maybe. Store that in our inventory. Go back to this giant frog. Now, because it's a giant frog, it's probably going to be mutant meat. However, I don't know if they're going to mind mutant meat so much. I guess we'll see. I just had another thought. I mean, Buster is busy. He's going to be making one of those trenches for us. So, yeah, why don't we deal with this one ourselves? I think that'll be the plan. Can we fit you into here? I kind of highly doubt it, but we'll try. You know what? We'll try. So you should just be here and then here. Oh, we can just stuff the frog into the back of this thing. Okay, the motorcycle's engine starts up. Look at us on our motorbike. Hell yeah. Second vehicle, and here he is. Okay. Yeah, so I think when you've got people reading, they will try to follow you when you leave. So we'll just let him make his way back up here. We'll actually try and get him into a comfy position if we can, like on that chair. Excellent. Now, talk to Nico. Aha, we tricked you. We want you to read a book. Let's talk about that current activity. Please study through the lens. And we'll just double check and see how you're doing. You are on 87. Okay, nearly halfway there. Okay. Alright, keep on reading, my friend. And we are going to go and grab this thing out of here. So, move you over here, huge frog. And we'll go and move you up to here. We are going to have to cook all of this meat for it to be usable. But, yeah, I think just keeping some frozen meat and not having it... Oh, I'm just looking at the mini freezer volume. Yeah, I don't know how well we're going to be able to do that. I suppose we'll see. We'll stand on this mound for now, and we are going to try and butcher this creature. Okay, we're going to do a full butchery. It's going to take 38 minutes, and that's perfectly fine. We don't have to be in all of our, equipment at the moment, and it looks like he maybe finished doing what he was doing. So let's just tell him to do it again. That's how we do. No, not what I wanted to do there. I'm actually not sure what I told you to do then. Let's just try that again. There's something I want you to do. Oh, show me what needs to be done at the camp. I see. No, current activities, thank you. Read the book. Okay, fantastic. So, let's see. I'm going to try and take as much of this as we can and store it in here. It is mutant meat, so we'll just take the offal for now, because the offal doesn't seem to be mutant meat. We've got the large stomach, the raw lung, and that's us nearly at capacity there. We'll put the sinew in there. The bone doesn't need to go in. Actually, the sinew doesn't really need to either. Yeah. Let's see. How much can we store? We can store that much. Okay. Now, the rest of that, I think we can still make use of it, and we're going to try and process it. We're close enough to the stove to be able to use it, and you know what? Let's see. This isn't frozen yet, it's just cold. We'll go ahead and eat the rest of this cold meat. Not satisfied yet. There we go, satisfied, fantastic, okay. So we are actually kind of keeping up on Dusk's calorie intake. Yeah. Okay. I just saw carry weight. I thought that was Dusk's weight. I was like, if we're 7'5" and we only weigh 59 kgs, that's not good. Okay, no, that's good. All right, so let's see. From here, we want to go into our cooking menu. Mutant Lard. I feel like we want to make a whole heap of this. Yeah, so let's see. How long is it going to take? An hour and 43 minutes? That's fine. As long as our friend keeps reading the whole way through, we can see him reading, learning about survival alongside us. Fantastic. So we've got cracklings out of this as well, and I think the crackling doesn't count as mutant crackling, so good news for us. How long does that lard last just as is? Because it's a lot of calories. I guess the only thing is the enjoyability is -18, and I think for the food that the survivors eat, it needs to be -6 enjoyability is like the worst that they can have. So that is a no-go. These crackling, the crackling, however, they can definitely make use of that. Okay, so I think the lard we'll just keep for crafting purposes, if we can. So we'll move that into there for now, and the crackling, we're going to move up and just put it in the food pile. Yeah. And we'll convert them into calories if we can. So we'll go and, let's see, distribute food. Okay, another 6,000 calories. Did they go in? I think maybe. No, they didn't. Interesting. How long do you last? About a week. You know what? Okay. If you're not going to get distributed, we'll try and see if we can fit you into the fridge. As much of you as we can. Let's see. You can only hold 24. Put 24 in then. Yeah. The rest of the meat, yeah, not sure what we can do about that, really. We can cook it up. Yeah, you know what? Let's try and cook it up and see if they're going to take it or not. We aren't sure. So it's going to be cooked mutant meat. It's going to use some of our battery to be able to do this, and oh boy, we can make a whole heap. Let's try and make 20. That's going to be nearly 2 hours, and there's a chance the sun will actually set during this as well. He's still learning. He's doing a fantastic job here. Okay, we can no longer see well to craft. Well, we'll just go ahead and turn our light on for the last part of this. We'll work on our craft. In progress. Only an extra 5% needed. Okay, I'm hoping this meat will be usable. Move it on over. Heading over here. Distribute that meat. No suitable items. Okay, so they don't want to eat mutant meat. Is it because the enjoyability is too low? It is. -11. And let's see, if we go down to our distribution of foods, must have enjoyability, yeah, at least -6. So the mutant meat ain't really going to be good for anyone. It was a chance for us to just do some cooking. I guess that's okay. Yeah, the rest of this stuff really isn't going to be that useful. The bone and sinew is, so I think what we might do is just go ahead and move the stuff off towards the side. The crackling, still useful. We can eat that without, really negative repercussions, I think. I'm surprised that they couldn't. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't want to have it. But the rest of this food, I'm probably going to want to try and just move out towards the river. We can feed those that are out here. Oh, hey, you're following me. Okay. Yeah, let's just take it out into the shallows. Okay, swap positions with you, my friend. Actually, let's just check in with you, see how you're doing. You are on survival 2. Okay, you still have a while. a fair bit more to do. I'm just going to grab all the bones and the rest, move them up to here. Let's just check in, see how everyone's doing. Alright, we're not going to be pulling anyone back for a long while. We can make another shack though. We just need to have someone with fabrication of 3. Northwest shack. I think we're going to hold off doing that just for now. Until the other one is done, because I think once we get the well in place, we're going to be able to make another structure, and I'm really hoping to be able to make the main kind of storage building, because this mess just does my head in. Yeah. Crackling disappeared. Or I picked it up. I'm not sure. Oh, it went into here. Most of it. Okay, we'll go ahead and eat some of the crackling now. It's not mutant crackling, just regular old crackling. Because I want us to be satisfied before we try and sleep. There we go. And ideally, before we sleep, we'll ask our friend to read. I don't know if he's going to be able to or not. And I guess the other thing, we could get a fire in here. It'll give light for a good long while. Let's see, what do we want to grab? We could grab 3 stout branches. Yeah, let's go ahead and use them. Oh, rather, I'm changing my mind now. We've got a lot of splintered wood. So let's just go ahead and move that all across. Yeah, I feel like that's probably a better use of that wood. Okay, now I want you to go into the brazier, like so. Let's go ahead and start a fire. Okay, so it's going to be pretty warm near that, but that's going to provide light. And I'm hoping that our friend will be able to continue reading. Just a little bit further there, buddy. I guess what we can do is just swap positions. Yeah. The smoke shouldn't be so bad. Okay, so, Nico, my friend, I would like you to read. I really would. So, let's see. Through the lens. Okay, he starts reading. Fantastic. We should be able to sleep here without too much trouble. Okay, looks like he's taken a step away. Okay, I think he's still reading. We'll just double check. And our torso is getting warm, so maybe we do want to move away from here. Let's just check in. Currently reading. You bloody legend. Well, I need to swap positions with you for a second, so hopefully he's going to continue doing that. Seems like he is. Yeah. Nice. You know what? We'll have a tent to ourselves. We'll have some of that nice clean water. Look at that. We're going to sleep satisfied and slaked. Who are we? Who bloody are we? We might want to probably have some multivitamins eventually though, because we don't have the most balanced diet in the world. Okay, so we're going to set an alarm to wake up in 8 hours time. We'll go 9, so just in case it takes us too long to get to sleep. And it probably will, because we are, an insomniac still. We toss and turn for a good long while, and it looks like he finished his task. Okay. Ooh, we got infection resistant. I don't know when we lost that, or gained it again, but yeah, we've got infection resistant. Great. Okay, well, we wake up because we can hear a beep, 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 and that means it's the morning. So, everyone is still alive. Oh, they're asleep. And look at that, the fire's still going. Nice. Well, let's head on down here, and we'll have some of these cold crackling. Hasn't frozen, and it's probably because, summer, and it's outside. Wow, we're eating a lot of crackling. Oh boy, we just ate so much. We got cookies here, frozen. I don't think they're gonna be the satiety of them is actually pretty good. I feel like we've had enough calories now, so let's just get sated, please. Eating frozen cookies here. Oh dear. All right, and we'll just go ahead and quench ourselves if we can. Nice. Okay, let's check in, see how you are doing, my friend. Alright, where are we at? Survival 3. Fantastic. We just need one more level, and I believe you've gotten all that you can get out of that book. I think. It's Survival 4, huh? So, yeah, I just want to go ahead. Well, we don't need to trade with you. I just need to find a better book, so I'm going to start searching. Okay, I think I've just found the ultimate book, Survival Under Atomic Attack. It just requires you to have level 1 to understand. Intelligence of 10 to read easily, but it can bring your survival skill to freaking 8. This is good. This is very, very good. I was worried for a second that we weren't going to have the next book for him to read. So let's talk to him really quick. How is your intelligence, my friend? Your intelligence is 9, so it's close to there. Yeah, Not quite though. Okay, alright. So let's do a quick trade. So something we want to do. Let's trade some items. Yup, it doesn't like the laser rifle. We know that much. We're going to go ahead and take those books back from you just so that we can give them to some of the others. And let's see. What do we want to take? It's going to be here somewhere. There it is. Survival under atomic attack. There we go. And I'll say, let's go. Now, my friend, one more thing for you to do. Let's have a chat. Please read the book. Fantastic. Okay, so we do need to check in with him because it will get his skill up to 8. So as long as we can get it to 4, that'll be perfectly fine. Now, seeing as we're in here, I wouldn't mind having to talk to Gertrude here, Hover, and getting her to read some of these books as well. So we'll go ahead, talk to Gertrude. Come with me for a moment, and let's see. Something we want you to do. Let's trade, first of all. What items do we want to give you? I mean, good survival skill is just going to be useful in general, so I think we're going to start with Through the Lens. So we'll go ahead and give that to you for now, and then we'll go and ask you to read that book. Brilliant. Okay, fantastic. And yeah, I think the reason why they try and follow us is because for us to get them to start reading, we have to take them away from the camp, almost take them off their guarding duty. And so I think that's why when we stray, that's what ends up happening. So yeah. All right, let's check in, see how we're doing. We can do an emergency recall, not that we need to, but yeah, 3 days, and 5 days. Okay, so we still got a while on each of those. And you know what, seeing as we're doing some reading here, I think we can probably do some reading for Dusk as well. I'm going to have a look through, see what we can find, see what I think will be useful, and we'll go from there. Okay, well, I mean, having a look at these, we're pretty limited in what we can learn. It's really just how to trap and tower the handgun. They can teach us anything. So yeah, I think we'll start with handguns. Sure. Alright, and we've learnt about handguns. Okay, so I guess on to how to trap anything next. Yeah, let's learn about some traps. Interestingly enough, we can see that Hover is learning about devices now as well. I think she did gain the level there, and so she's stopped learning survival. But I mean, hey, she's learning about trapping now, so that's something. And I think once we finish with this level here, we are going to ask her to read yet again. Devices, level 4, fantastic. We'll go ahead and chuck all these books back here. And let's see, let's talk to Hover, just see how she's doing. Where are you at with your skills? Survival 2, nice. Your fabrication is only 1 at the moment, so we could get that a little bit higher. Yeah, I mean, she does have an intelligence of 11, so she can read books quite quickly and proficiently. I think we'll finish off with the survival first of all, but then, yeah, we'll see what we can do from there. Through the Lens, just continue reading that for now. And let's just check in with Nico, see how our boy is doing. Survival, oh, you're so close, my dude. You are so close. I think give it another half an hour and we should be there. Let's see. The time is ticking by. Okay, learns a little bit about survival, but he didn't get a level up, so let's just go wait another half an hour. Let's see. Come on. Oh, he's got to be close now. Well, we're very hungry again, so let's just go pop down here, have a snack. Do we want to have some frozen food? Probably not. We actually don't have a lot of cooked meat in here at the moment. Or if we do, oh, there's so much rotten food in here. Yeah, there's a lot of rotten stuff. Okay, well, let's see. What can we heat up? What can we heat up that's going to be useful? Beef brisket entree. Yeah, we'll go ahead and heat that up. It's no longer frozen. Okay, and it doesn't, yeah, it doesn't make us feel bad. Which is nice, because sometimes reheating food, it goes all squelchy and not so good. A lot of dehydrated fruit. You know, I feel like that will actually be quite good for us, so let's go have some of that. Let's see, dehydrated fruit, hot. It is going to make us a little thirsty, but that's fine. We'll go ahead and eat a whole heap of that. Apparently eat all of it. And we'll go and drink some of that clean water of ours. Brilliant. Okay, alright, so he can't be that much further off. We're going to go ahead and take some of these things off, though, because I don't see us going out again for a little while, so yeah, we'll go just take the heaviest pieces of our equipment off, just so that we're not going to be too overheaty. We still will be a little bit, though, I think. And yeah, It's got to be very, very close now. So we'll just go wait another half an hour. There we go. That's it, my dude. You bloody brilliant man, you. Okay, so let's first of all... Oh, you're done. He's done. Okay, great. I think we want to trade with him because that book is going to be invaluable. So let's go. Ask to do something. Trade. I want survival under atomic attack back from you. Okay, but he should have everything we need now. This is it. This is it. The well, finally. And yes, 2 mechanics, 4 survival, 4 fabrication. That's what we need. Fan-friggin-tastic. As you can see, Hover is the next closest there. Actually, no, it is going to be Minion. Yeah, but I think we want to try and skill up the others where we can. But Nico, he's off to start upgrading the camp. Okay, so a well. How long is that going to take? I actually didn't check. Let's see. A day. It's going to take a day. All right, that's okay. That's doable. I think I will want to do a little bit of a food run. The alternative is, well, after Gertrude here gets a little bit more skill, we might be able to try and see if we can actually get her fishing properly. I think the reason why she might not be is that we have a fishing spot here, but it doesn't seem to be working. Yeah. Maybe... I mean, she can stand on this stuff perfectly fine. The tall grass. Yeah. She should be able to fish here. We just haven't seen it working yet. Eventually, we are going to get all these systems working though, and I'm bloody excited about that. We're just too skilled. We've got too many skills. Way too many. Ah dear. Well, we might as well get Julian doing something for now, so let's get you reading too. Let's have a chat to you. Come with me for a moment. There's something I want you to do. Let's trade. I'm going to give you the best book in the entire world. Survival under atomic attack. Okay, let's just check in, see how your intelligence is. Fantastic, she's going to be able to read this perfectly fine. Yeah, that's right, robust genetics. Very, very good. Hell yeah. Okay, well, let's see. Something I want you to do. Study from a book. Get studying. And we can probably extinguish this fire for now. Nah, we'll leave it going. Oh, hang on, you just started following me right away? What's going on, Julian? You're not reading your book? I'm not smart enough to read this book? You haven't... Oh, you need to have a survival of 1 to be able to read it. You don't even have a survival of 1. My gosh. Well, I guess just hold on to it for now. And we can get you closer to that. We can get you closer. Go collect some firewood, please. I appreciate your hard work. Yeah, 0 survival. That's why. Okay. Well, are we going to wrestle some fish to get some regular meat? Well, we could go on a little bit of an exploration. We could take one of our inflatable boats over towards the boat rental. The only bad thing is that the second that we leave, it's going to cause Hover to want to try and follow us. Yeah. I am still intrigued by how the inflatable boats work, and I wouldn't mind finding it out. So I'm going to do a little bit of a search around here. Okay, we are wielding an inflatable boat. I don't know how exactly we're going to inflate it, but hey, here we are. Just going to go ahead and just clear a little bit of the stuff here. And let's see, unfold the inflatable boat. You need a hand pump to do it. Okay, well, let's see if we can find one of them. Okay, well, we can make one. We don't have a hand pump, which is unfortunate. The other option is for us to just walk around there, and you know what? I feel like that's a fine option. A perfectly fine option. Well, I say walk, but why walk when we can ride? Yeah, let's start this thing up. And as we drive away, I think we're going to see Hover be all like, hey, wait for me. Maybe not. Nope, yep, there we go. Finishes the assigned task. She's trying to follow us, but she won't be able to. Alright, there's a smoker down there. A devourer too. Not 100% happy about that. We have to remember that we're not wearing all of our armor at the moment either, but I'm not planning to encounter anything too bad here. Let's not run over the engine. Okay. Right, boat rental is just up here. Oh, is the boat rental actually out in the water? It bloody well is. That's problematic. Okay. Can we swim that distance? That's a big old maybe. That is a big old maybe. We're very heavy, so I'm not sure. Let's see. Are we gonna... we sink like a rock. Okay. That's not good. It would be very difficult for us to make it across there. Okay. We could just drop some of our things off for now. You know what? Let's just drop the whole pack. How heavy are we now? Carrying weight. Is that how much we can carry? I think it is. Yeah, let's just see. Weight is only 15 kgs now that we're carrying. Are we going to sink like a stone? We still sink like a rock, huh? We're not swimming well. Okay, well, we just need to take off some more things. We could just drop everything. Yeah. There's no reason for us to not do it. We'll try and keep the binoculars if we can. But everything else, we've got a whole heap of just artificial sweetener for no real reason. We'll take off... Yeah, that should be everything. Where's the rest of our armor? We're not wearing it, so where did it go? Oh, it's in the backpack. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, how are we looking now? 10 kgs still, and that's because of the equipment that we're wearing. Still sink like a rock? Alright, we're gonna have to take off the survivor armor. Heavy survivor boots. Let's take off the light survivor suit. Why can't I see you? Oh, okay, right. This is why I couldn't see it. Because it is here. Light survivor suit, I think. This is the pair of binoculars. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. It is the light survivor suit, but it's got a pair of binoculars in it. Okay, we'll go ahead and drop you. All right, we are we are naked and spotty now. Yeah, look at that weight. Much better. Okay, we still have some goggles on. Okay, look at that. We're swimming. We're doing it, Dusk. We are bloody doing it. We can swim. Hey, celebrate. Okay, well, we made it across. Yeah, those spots are a little more unsightly, huh? Okay, let's move through here. Absolutely nothing so far, but look at that. We got ourselves some boats. Now, can I drag you? I probably have the strength to drag these things. So let's go ahead and drag this one out the way, first of all. Beaver, do not try me right now. Okay. Let's see. Drag you, wooden rowboat. Get out the way, buddy. Get out the way. Okay. Yep, dive into the... Oh, I guess we can try and just push it from here, right? Yep. Alright, look at that. Wooden rowboat in the water. Let's just check the vehicle here. Wooden rowboat. Hand paddles on this side here, so if we just start paddling. Ready for movement. Okay. Hey, look at us go. Look at us bloody go. Alright, Dusk. Okay, well, let's make our way back over here for now, because we want to get our equipment. But we got ourselves a rowboat. Okay, alright, I'm going to gear up. Give me a second. Okay, we have got the lot. And motorbike, well, you're just going to have to stay here for now. I tell you what, we will go ahead and remember the vehicle's location, just so that we know that we do have a motorbike out here, but I feel like this is going to be a little bit more, oh, we can enable cruise control. How would that work with hand paddles? I don't know. Alright, yeah, look at us go. Excellent, and there is one across here as well, but good to see this. We could check out these little fields, but I don't think there's going to be much on them. That is interesting though, the lab. We could just take a rowboat across to that. Yeah, I think 12 is the fastest we can go before we start getting, out of breath. So we'll just row our boat all the way over towards the woods. And let's see, where is the meat pile? That's the good, there we go. And look at that. We got ourselves a friend. I think we'll probably try and just park it up back here. So we'll see if we can reverse this thing, okay? I mean, kind of. Let's try and straighten up Dusk. I think the easiest way to do it is just do it like that, and then just start reversing. Oh boy! Whoa, 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 whoa. Do not drown, Hover. Do not drown, please. We'll go right back to here. Okay. And let's jump on off. Well, I'd say that was a fun little expedition. I'm tempted to just run and go grab our motorcycle, so we might do that. I don't remember closing that one. Let's see. I want you to continue reading, though. I really do. You're not gonna, are you? You're gonna follow me. Tell you what, we're gonna go ahead and put you back as a worker, just for now. Assign workers. Okay. Yeah, we need to assign a lot of them again. Hover. Okay. Alright, you're back to it. Julian, we're going to go and assign you as well, and Nico as well. Yeah. Alright, there you go. She's just going to sit there for the time being. We're going to go grab that motorcycle. We're going to let time continue ticking on by. Alright, made it back to the motorcycle in one piece. No issues there at all. Let's step on the gas. Get back on the road. We do have to be a little careful riding on a motorcycle because you can get knocked off. And yeah, that ain't gonna help anyone. But we can move around pretty quickly. There are a few dead that are roaming around here at the moment. We're not so concerned with them. They're minding their own business. We're minding ours. Yeah. Alright, now that we're back, Gertrude, we need you to start reading again. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Okay, current activity. Start reading that book. And yeah, there probably are some things that we could be doing right now, but yeah, sometimes they escape me. We could be attempting to make better armor for our team. We do have some resources here, so I might want to look into doing that, even if it's just like the all-over armor. It doesn't have to be survivor armor, but just something, and I think that's probably worth looking into. Okay, well, surprisingly enough, we can actually make, like, survivor suits and everything right now, but we can see at the moment that to make a heavy survivor suit would take us a year to complete. I love that, you know, there are all these different proficiencies now, because, yeah, we need to be proficient to be able to be good at doing these things. That's going to take us a long time. Leather body armor is probably the direction that we want to go in here. That or a gambeson. A gambeson's still going to take a wee while, but it's still pretty good protection. The only thing that I worry about is that it's quite warm. Looking at the leather body armor here, the warmth that we're getting from this is 25. I mean, it's not that far off. That's still 30 warmth. Yeah. I do like the idea of having them fully protected in one way or the other. You know what, surprisingly, the light survivor suit doesn't actually take us that much to complete. Yeah. I think we're going to want to try and do this because this will help give us some of the proficiencies that we need. Yeah, we're going to start making ourselves a light survivor suit for another one of our friends. Okay, it's going to take a lot of materials and an arc welder as well. But yeah, we're just going to sit out here and work on that. Let time pass on by. Okay, hang on, I'm going to stop. Hollow bones just mutated into light bones. Okay, let's just check in on that real quick. That's a positive mutation for us. Yeah. Your bones are very light. This enables you to move and attack 10% faster, but also reduces your carry weight by 20% and makes bashing hurt you a little bit more. So it's a bigger version of the hollow bones. But yeah, we're a agile 7'5" creature. Oh boy, we are an interesting thing. And yeah, don't worry, we've got some more mutating to do, 100%. But for now, we'll just focus on our craft. Well, it's come nighttime. We can't see well enough to craft. It's the same thing for Hover as well. And we'll just check in with everyone and just see how they're doing. 2 days, 21 hours for the water well. Fantastic. Okay, so what we are going to do, well, I guess we're tired. You know what? Let's just be responsible. Let's sleep. Yeah, that's the responsible thing to do. We'll go and just drop our craft here for now. And yeah, we'll sleep the night away in here. We'll go ahead and just close that behind us. We are very hungry. Let's have a snack before we go to sleep. Let's be responsible, Dusk? Okay, what are we going to go heat up now? Oh boy, oh boy. We've got some dehydrated fish, some fish, God damn. We probably want to rehydrate that first before we try and eat it, but what's the negative to just eating it as it is? Actually, you know what? We've still got the dehydrated fruit. We'll go ahead and eat that first. Yeah. Thank you. Have all of you. Lovely. We've got a frozen chocolate bar. We can eat it frozen. It's fine. It's just nice and solid. Go ahead. Have a whole heap of you. Satisfied. Great. Let's have some clean water. Brilliant. We are feeling good this night. Okay. Hover. Pop on inside. Okay. And we are going to have a sleep. Yes, we are. This is ridiculous. We just got a notification that we need to eat more calorie-dense food. We've been eating a ridiculous amount of food today. So much cooked meat, which is pretty dense in calories, all things considered. God damn, Dusk, you are hard to keep fit. Oh dear. Well, it's daylight out here, so Hover, you know what you need to do. You need to get back to work, please. Continue studying. And, well, we are going to have a fair breakfast if we can. Oh, you won't learn anything new. You learnt everything you can from it. That's just great. That's really, really good. Now, did we get the book back? I don't think we got the book back from Julianne, but we should probably bring her back now because she's been out for 13 hours. Yeah, okay. She's got some experience. Wow. Okay, how much experience? Let's see, Julianne. Come with me for a moment. Survival. 1! Yes, fantastic. She can read the book. Okay, I'm going to do a quick book little swap around here, and yeah, I'll get them studying. Okay, they are both reading. Fantastic. It's too dark to read? Why is it too dark to read, Julianne? Is it because you're wearing too much? Let's just go to her armor really quick. Check out the head, the welding mask. You know what? Let's just unequip the welding mask for now. There we go. I feel like maybe that might help her. Let's talk to you again, Julianne. Okay, something we would like you to do. Please read. Okay, she's doing it. Look at her go. Fantastic. Wonderful. Okay, so those two are doing their thing, which is great. That's fantastic. We need to make ourselves something to eat. I mean something proper to eat. So let's see. What are we going to make here? We can make some crackling. Okay. We can actually make some cooked fruit. Nice. We've got some apricots, some grapes. We won't be able to make too much in one go, or we can make some cooked meat. We've got a whole lot more in there that we can cook up. And I think we're probably going to spend, yeah, a fair while, 2.5 hours making all of this meat because, yeah, we tend to go through it quite quickly. And look at that, Hover has already got another level, or rather, got her first level in something else, fabrication. Yeah, so I want you to continue reading, Gertrude. You're doing a fantastic job. We believe in you. You're doing great. Continue reading. Thank you, thank you. So she's going to get better at fabrication as well. Just generally, everyone's going to be a little bit more well-versed. We're going to wander over towards this truck here, and we're going to do something a little strange. We're going to go and siphon. We're all out of our clean water, so we're not going to be able to do that. Yeah, because we moved the kitchen unit, we lost our little nozzle where we could just gather water from. So we're going to have to cook up some clean water here and try and store it in something. We could just make enough clean water for us for now. But look at this. Look at all this meat we're eating. We just got full on a ridiculous amount of meat. So don't tell me that we're not having a calorie-dense diet game. I'm not going to take that crap from you. All right, let's go make some clean water. We can't because we need water. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk? So, we don't actually have any water in here. No, we do. We do. Siphon. Regular water. Go and pour that into our plastic canteen, and we should be able to make that clean water here. 6 units of that, thank you. Okay, and we'll go and pour that back into the canteen. Lovely. We're satisfied at the moment. Have some water. Have a little bit more water. That's fine. We'll wait a little while and we'll have some more of that. We're just going to go sit down over here and we're going to continue crafting as you do until they are done with learning one thing or another. We're still getting the notification that we need to eat a more calorie-dense food, which is just nuts. That's wild. Okay, screw it. It's back to lard then. Or just chunks of fat. Huh? Yeah? Is that what we're doing? We're just gonna eat lard? Yep, I think we have to. Ridiculous as it is, we just need to eat lard to maintain our weight. That's wild. Yeah, we're unhappy. Of course we're unhappy. Let's go ahead and turn on our MP3 player. Try and cheer us up a little bit here. Is it working? Will it be able to combat the huge depression we feel from eating all of that lard? No one knows. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of negative mood. Yeah. Well, that's okay, right? I think this will help us. The book isn't going to help us as well. Or rather, not the book. The crafting might not, but hey, we'll try, right? We will try. Ah, dear. Hey, look at that. Fantastic. We'll stop crafting for a moment here. It looks like Hover completed her task, so we'll go ahead and just get her straight back to it. Because, yeah, it's a lot more that you need to learn from that book. You'll get there. And over here, Julianne is just going to keep on reading for ages, because that book can just teach her heaps. So yeah, we'll let her continue doing that. I think they do tend to stop after they gain level though, so yeah, I guess I'm surprised she hasn't learned one yet. Okay, we have spotted a beaver. Are we going to stop crafting? No. Okay. Alright, Julianne, well done. Stop crafting? Nope. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. And Julianne just got a new survival level and completed her task. Fantastic. And I think Gertrude, Hover here, has done the same thing. Excellent. We're very hungry, yet again. I'd like to go down and just eat this cooked meat, if we can. And I think we're going to put the rest of that back into the freezer now. Yeah. Let's go get rid of that pump search. And we'll go and move you into the freezer. Fantastic. Okay, I want the two of you to continue doing what you're doing. So just going through crafting for beginners, talking to Julianne. I think I'm finally getting faster at figuring out what this is. And you see that? That book is damaged because she used it as a weapon to bludgeon that beaver to death. I mean, good work, I suppose. Good work. Oh, hey, that's all that you can learn from the book. Excellent. So I feel like we need to give you Handloader Helper now. That's the next book in the, what's the word I'm looking for here? The prospectus? No, something like that. Yeah. So, Handloader Helper, do I still have that in our inventory? We do. Okay, so let's just do a quick trade here, Hover. I want your crafting book, and I'm going to give you some others for that. So, we're going to give you Handloader Helper. Yeah, that's the one. Let's go. Or rather, let's just tell you to start reading. If you'd be so kind, and we'll go ahead and drop these off over here. Yep, definitely getting faster at these little things that we have to do. Are you reading? You are reading. Fantastic. Good. Everybody's reading. Beaver, come with me, please. We will drop that item for now, and we'll go and drop that beaver here. Yup. We will take that suit. Thank you. And we'll check in, see how we're doing. A day, an hour. Oh, we're an hour away from the well. Fantastic. Okay, so we will be sure to check in an hour, so maybe around about, yeah, 5:50. Okay, let's continue crafting for now. Okay, well, we went way past the time, so I think we should be good now. We're just going to go and drop our suit over here for now. Let's see. Recover ally from upgrading the water well. Okay, fantastic. Nico got some experience, and there it is. It's right in front of us. We got ourselves a water well, and he's going straight to sleep, or trying to at the very least. Okay, we got water. We have got water. Brilliant. So happy about that. Okay, so what does that mean for us? Can we do any other upgrades yet? Doesn't look like we can. Let's see. Yeah, we can't do any others yet, and I'm wondering if it's because we need to have the shack up and running, and then it's going to allow us to do another thing. Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about that. We can do the farm expansion as well, and we want to do the upgraded shed. Yeah. Our farm could be expanded by finishing the shed and adding additional plots. Hell yes. Fabrication 4? Who do we want to do that? Let's see. Well, Camila, Minion, you're already busy. Nico, I'm sorry, my dude. Back to work for now. Okay, he is off doing his thing. Let's check in on our calories. We're still okay. We got 26 days of rations left here. So that's good. Yeah, we got ourselves a well. And, well, they're going to continue learning. I think we can turn off our MP3 player. We seem to be pretty happy now, which is good. Yeah, and nothing else bad is affecting us right now. Excellent. Well, Dusk, let's continue working on this for a little while longer. And it wasn't that much longer because sunset is here. We're going to stop crafting, drop that on the ground. They're going to be done with their stuff for now. Let's go just drink some of our delicious water, get slaked, come back over here, heat up some of the meat, as you do. Cooked meat. Do we want to go back to lard? Well, no, we'll just go for the cold cooked meat. Still good. Still good. Delicious. Okay, well, I thought they would stop reading, but they haven't. So maybe they can read for a little bit longer still. And you know what? We'll let them do that. How long is that upgrade going to take? Let's see. 1 day, 16 hours, 4 days, 3 days. So, yeah, it's going to be the allies that we get back from the trenches first. Well, we're going to go ahead and sleep. Try to. It's another day. The days are going by much faster at this pace. We spend most of the day studying, or in this case, working on the armor that we have out there. Hey, look at that, and they both completed their tasks. Excellent, which means that they learnt enough, and we're still getting told that we need to eat a more calorie-dense diet, which is just ridiculous considering how many calories we've had flowing into our system. Wild, bloody wild, I tell you. Ah dear. Well, I feel like the waiting game is probably going to continue today as well. Alright, it's too bright to sleep, the sun wakes us up. Okay team, I think it's going to be back to it for both of you here. Let's just double check and see how they're doing. We'll talk to Gertrude first. Let's see. Fabrication 3, you're nearly there. You need Fabrication 4 for a lot of the construction, so yeah, let's see if we can get you there if we can. Her proficiencies are going up as well. We can see that she's been learning while we've been working on our stuff, which is cool. Definitely a fan of that kind of, slow learn. And Julianne, you are improving your survival skills, yes? Let's just have a chat to you, see how you're doing to survival. Okay, so you still got a ways to go, but you are going to get there. I believe in you. Alright, well, we need to eat. Let's just check in. How is that meat? Cooked meat, it is frozen. Okay, or rather, that could have been the cookies. Oh no, just cold. Okay, well, let's go ahead and eat most of that if we can. There we go, satisfied, that's great. That's still a lot of calories that we're eating just in one go. Really should be enough. We're not underweight at the moment, so that's good. We can see that we've nearly learned, or rather we're halfway through learning the principles of leatherworking. I think that's something that's just going to come from time. Maybe if we were reading the books right from the start, we'll be learning some of those skills, but because we're already really skilled, we just need to learn them over time now, I think. Yeah, so let's continue working on the craft. Once we're around about midday, I will check in and just see how our friends are doing on their little dig, but I'm pretty sure it was still at least another day. And Hover has learnt another level. Well, that happened a lot faster than I thought it was going to. That's 4 fabrication. Do I want you to continue to learn fabrication now is the question. Let's see. How's your survival? Survival 3, fabrication 4. If we can get your mechanics up now, I feel like that would help us. You already got mechanics too. That's great. Well, look, I think we're just going to have you continue learning, if that's possible. Yeah. Keep on reading. Keep on reading. And we'll keep on crafting. Alright, we are at midday, and we need to have something to eat again. We're very thirsty as well, not very yet, but we're on our way to it. We'll go and have some more of that cold meat. Ah, we've eaten all the cold meat. Yeah. Okay, well, you know what? It wants us to have something, a little bit more robust. We're going to go heat up the lard again. Yep. Delicious, delicious lard. Oh boy, we're definitely going to need that MP3 player to help cheer us up. Yep. Listen to that sweet, sweet music. Sit back down. Continue the craft. Actually, no, before we continue the craft, let's just check and see how they're doing. Okay, still a day and 22 minutes left, so it's gonna be a while till any of that gets done. Alright, we are very hungry yet again, so we're just gonna stop crafting whenever that happens. And, oh, it looks like Julian is done learning, so let's just quickly talk to you, get you back to doing what you do best, learning about survival, and we are going to have some more of that lard to eat. Yup, delicious, wonderful. We'll have some of these cookies as well. They're not super high. Have some candy at the same time. More calories. Fantastic. Jump back on our seat. Continue working. Alright, and Hover is done learning her shtick at the moment, so we'll just get her straight back into it. It'd be nice to get some specialists, and I feel like they're looking like they're heading in that direction. Oh, we're now proficient with leatherworking. How about that? Excellent. It was in there somewhere. Okay, very hungry yet again. Doesn't seem to take us too long to get back to that state. Yeah, so we're not going to drink anything now. We're just going to focus on having something to eat, and we're probably going to have to go and cook a whole heap as well. More meat for Dusk. Yeah. Oh boy. Let's see, is there anything else that's higher in calories? The fruit leather has the potential to be, but I highly doubt that we're going to get it that high. Generally, the really high calorie stuff, if it says the potential's there, like I'm not sure how we could get our boiled noodles to have that amount of, potential calories. How do we get 1600? Do we have to use a different type of pasta? Because literally it is just pasta and water that we're using in this. No idea how we get it to be that high. Ah, dear. Yeah, you know what? We're just going to have to stick to the meat for now, because for how much it sates us, it does have a decent amount of calories. It has a decent amount of vitamins for us as well. We're going to go ahead and make another 25, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Can we do it? We're probably going to run out of daylight. And we have. So let's do that, and we'll go ahead and continue working on that just for a little bit longer. And that's another day in the bag. Yeah, they go by really fast now. Really, really fast. So we'll go ahead, have all of this meat until we get nice and full. Fantastic. And then we'll just go grab some water from here. Pour it not onto the ground. It would take us forever, apparently. Yes. Jumping back over here. Clean, and we'll make our clean water. Oh, wow, why do we have access to so much water? Oh, because we're right next to the pump. Wicked. That's really good. Pour into container. We don't have anything suitable for it. Damn it. Pour onto the ground. Just beneath our feet. Yeah, okay. Can I also pour the water that's in our canteen right now? I think we can. Yeah, just pour that, do we have a no, we don't have any containers here. Alright, pour that on the ground as well. Let's try that again. That's frustrating. Alright, let's go spend another 25 minutes working on that. Yeah, but we don't have to collect. We can just, boom, done. Water. Massive. That is great. Excellent. Satisfied off the meat. Okay, and well, it is time to sleep. Yet again. Alright. Let's lay down our weary head. Okay, good news for us. We're going to be waking up very soon, I'm pretty sure. Our infection-resistant mutation has turned into infection immune. Bloody good. We're immune to infections now. I will take that. I will definitely take that. Let's wander on down here. Oh, the meat's gone rotten. We can still eat it. That's okay. That's unfortunate, but it's okay. It's not going to give us anywhere near as many calories. Doesn't taste too good. That's fine. That is fine. We are a saprivore after all, which means that we can eat, I believe, meat that is raw. Not raw, but rotten. It's less nutritious than normal, but we can still eat it. There we go. Principles of leatherworking. Fantastic. We've nearly got garment closures done. Wicked. Very, very good. Yeah. So we'll be getting faster at making things, because as you'll notice, it has taken us multiple days to make this, even though it did tell us originally it was going to be a day or something like that. Okay, how much longer? An hour and 40 minutes. Well, I tell you what, to wrap up today, we're going to wait those last few hours. Once the others are back, well, we're going to be wrapping up the episode, I think. Great. Hover's learnt another fabrication level, and I believe our friends should be all done. Yes, okay, alright. We bring back Egghead. Okay, and we're going to bring back Buster, and oh boy. Okay, so that's where that trench runs. Well, we know that now. Yeah. Look at that. The trench is actually being dug. Nice. Yeah, we're going to have to move that tent. Oh dear. Welcome back, team. Welcome back. And yeah, I've just clicked now. It is Egghead that is our fisher. Yeah. Buster, good to have you back as well, my friend. Let's go ahead and take down this tent. Take down the roll mat as well. Yeah. Okay. Well, it looks like the trench is going to go right up until the tent here, which that's okay. That's totally cool. And as for parking our vehicle, I think if we're parking it maybe over here, that might be fine. But yeah, we're probably going to want to try and send at least one or two of them back out right away. Now, they are still getting food. They're still getting water. You know, they're very close by to the camp. They're still working on stuff. So yeah, I think, let's see. Oh, can I not get them to do it at the moment? Yeah, I don't see any option for us to work on them. Interesting. Yeah, there are no options to do that at the moment, and it might be because of food, possibly. Let's just have a look at distributing food. No, we're still fine. We're still fine. So yeah, they just might not be able to at the moment, and that's perfectly fine. As I said, we're going to be wrapping things up here. The place is coming together. We're not ready for a harvest yet. We got ourselves a boat. We got a motorcycle. The trenches are being dug, and well, we're going to have a nice upgraded shed here built before too long. That and a shack that's under construction. How are we looking? 2 days? I mean, really not that much longer. We've had many days go by very, very quickly. So yeah, we could even get a root cellar up as well. Fabrication 4, Survival 4. You know what? I think we can do that now. Before we wrap up today. Nico. Yeah. Buddy. I think we're going to need you to do... Oh, Nico, you're already constructing, right? You're already... Yeah. My bad. My bad. He's already working on the shed. Well, we'll let him finish the shed. But if we can get others that have skills like that as well, and we will before long, I feel like Julianne is going to catch up. Just having a look at her at the moment. Let's see. Your survival is 3. Your fabrication is 1. Okay, so we need to work on your fabrication, but your survival is getting higher. I think our next best person is going to be Gertrude Hover. So we'll be working on her as well. So we want to have 4-4. That seems to be the best way to do things. Well, Legionnaires, that is us for today. Thank you for joining me for another one with Dusk and the Six. If you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. For now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.